lot of persons have an occupation that can actually give them a visa sponsorship jobs in no time for them to relocate to the UK with their families, but they don't really know if that occupation is eligible for sponsorship. That's why I decided to put down this video, because I've been getting a lot of DM from people that send me their CV and also send me their occupation that they are into this, their degree is this, what can they do? So I decided to make this video for a lot of people who are confused of their occupation. Many persons don't know that their occupation are eligible for sponsorship through the skilled worker visa sponsorship route, either via NHS or any company located in the UK. All right, so if you are one of this person, I urge you to try as much as possible to watch this video to the very end so that you can get the details I'm going to be showing you in this video. All right, so if you are interested in applying for jobs via NHS and you don't know how to navigate the website, or you don't have the time to apply for the jobs, reach out to me via Telegram. My team are going to help you. If you're in the UK, you can help your loved one outside the UK to apply for jobs via NHS. All right, so in this video, guys, I want to take you through the list of occupations in the UK that are eligible for sponsorship. So if you have an occupation and you drop the occupation behind you and you are still putting in application for healthcare assistant or healthcare support worker that many persons are actually applying, then you need to watch this video, because a lot of people are actually focusing on applying for jobs via NHS for the role of healthcare assistant, healthcare support worker, and it limits your chances of getting this job because thousands of persons are submitting the same application that you are submitting. So if you have an occupation that is eligible for sponsorship, be it administrative assistant that's eligible for sponsorship, then you need to change strategy. All right, change strategy, get a supporting statement in your area of occupation, and then start putting in application. That's why I said you need to watch this video to the very end so that you can get to know the eligible occupations that are eligible for skilled worker visa sponsorship routes. So if you have this occupation either through NHS or through any company in the UK that are doing adverts for that particular job role, you can put in application, and in no time you're going to get a visa sponsorship job that allows you to relocate to the UK with your dependents. All right, so without wasting much of your time, guys, let us dive into today's video. Try to watch this video to the very end. All right, guys, so we are in the UK government immigration website. So that's how it is. I'm going to put this link in the description box of the video so that you can go and check them out for your own occupation. Okay, so this is skilled worker visa eligible occupations and code. I've been getting a lot of DM recently from people who have one occupation or the other, but they don't know if the occupation is actually eligible for sponsorship through the skilled worker visa sponsorship route via NHS. So I decided to put down this video for a lot of you. This video is very important, and I wanted to watch this video carefully, listen to what I'm about to say in this video and what I'm about to show you in this video so that you can get a visa sponsorship job in no time. All right, they said here, find out which jobs are eligible for the skilled worker visa sponsorship. If you have been looking for a job in the NHS and you are always looking towards applying for healthcare assistant or healthcare support worker roles, and you know that this particular two job roles is very, like, how would I even put it, safe, a lot of people are actually applying for this healthcare assistant job and healthcare support workers job, and right here you have one occupation that is eligible for sponsorship. Then you decide to drop the occupation because you want to apply for healthcare assistant or healthcare support worker. I want you to try and watch this video to be sure that that's your occupation that you have dropped. Instead of using it to apply for jobs in NHS to get a sponsorship job, you need to check this video, watch it carefully to be sure that that occupation is eligible for sponsorship via the NHS skilled worker visa sponsorship routes. All right, so this is it, and this was updated on the 4th of April 2024. So we have on this table occupation code, job type, related job title, eligible for skilled worker. All right, so you see, as you can see on this particular table, this is the code. This 111 is the code. Then the job type is the chief executive and senior officials. Then the related job titles under this particular chief executive and senior officials as chairman, chief executive, civil servant, diplomat, vice president are eligible for sponsorship. Once you see this, yes, just know that that job role that you have, that occupation that you have, is eligible for sponsorship. So this is elected officers and representatives, and under this particular occupation, you have councillor, local government, and member of parliament is not eligible for sponsorship. You can see a row there specifically no, it's not eligible for sponsorship. You can see production manager and directors in manufacturing. Under this particular occupation, you can see engineering manager, managing director, operations manager, production manager, technical manager. This is eligible for sponsorship. If you see any job roles in any company in the UK or maybe in NHS that has this engineering manager or managing director and you are qualified for it, you can put in application wherever you are. If you are in overseas, you can put in application for a skilled worker visa sponsorship via the NHS or via any company in the UK. So this particular one is production manager and directors in constructions. And under this particular occupation, they have building service managers, they have construction managers, they have directors, they have electrical contracting site managers. These are all eligible for skilled worker visa sponsorship. All right, so you scroll down and check this one. They said financial managers and director. So under this particular occupation, they have bank manager, finance director, insurance manager, investment banker, treasury manager. They are all eligible for sponsorship. So if you see any company in the UK or in NHS that has these job roles and you are in overseas or you're in the UK looking for a sponsorship, you can put in application because it's eligible for skilled worker visa sponsorship. And you can see particular marketing, sales and advertising directors. You can see under the particular occupation, we have account director, advertising, commercial director, marketing director, media director, sales director, and it's yes because it's eligible for sponsorship. So if you see a company in the UK or in NHS that has to do, they have adverts for account director, they have adverts for commercial director, marketing director, media director, sales director, you can put in application wherever you are. If you're in overseas or anywhere you are, you can put in application and you will get the job with skilled worker visa sponsorship. So just like that, you can see all these ones. You can see human resource manager and directors, and they are all eligible for sponsorship. So if your occupation is human resource manager and you are in overseas, what are you waiting for? You need to start looking for companies recruiting human resource business partners, human resource managers, recruitment managers, training directors, and then put in your application. Even if it's NHS, you need to start putting in application. You can see some information technology director, and you see the job roles under it are chief information officer, IT director, managing director, program manager. So if you're overseas and you are a program manager or you are IT director, you need to start putting application via NHS or via any company that have this job role as an advert available because it's eligible for sponsorship. Okay, so I'll be talking through more. So they have a lot. Okay, anyone that you see, no, just know that they are not eligible for sponsorship for skilled worker visa on NHS or any other company. All right, so you can see this one here, senior police officers. All right, and they have chief superintendent, CID officer, detective inspector, police inspector, and it's yes. So if you're a police inspector outside the UK looking for an opportunity in the UK, then find a police company in the UK and put in your application. You will get a sponsorship and relocate. So if you scroll down, you will see a lot of job roles that are eligible for sponsorship. It's not only healthcare assistant and healthcare support worker that you put in application to. All right, many businesses are actually still getting in sponsorship to the UK. So if you focus on only healthcare assistant or healthcare support worker, it might really limit your chances of getting a job in the UK with sponsorship. Then you get with your dependent. When it comes to skilled worker visa sponsorship, and the salary is and the salary is high enough on the minimum wage, you can relocate with your dependent. All right, so you can see that they have a lot of job roles, very plenty job roles that are eligible for skilled worker visa sponsorship. All right, so all you need to do is to come here, check for your occupation. If your occupation is eligible for sponsorship, then you can start putting in applications to companies, to NHS, and then in no time you might get a job with visa sponsorship. So I don't want this video to be too long, so guys, go check this particular website out and know what to do. Thank you so much for watching, and do have a nice time, guys.